Before we begin, I'd like to thank the sponsor of the channel, ptcgl store, where you can buy codes with 5% off using the discount code FTW. It's a way to support the channel whilst getting something in return, so why not? Now, with that said, let's get going. Well, hello again. How are you doing? Hopefully well. Today, we're going to be looking at Regidrago VSTAR. It actually did pretty well in a recent online tournament. Played by Keller H is what they are on Limitless. In a 100+ player tournament, they came 4th, which definitely gives some promise to your Regidrago VSTAR lovers out there. And this is the list. A couple of interesting cards to note here is their draw engine is Liepard, with that trade ability being able to discard and draw. Now, the difference between this one and, actually, if I'm correct, I think the Cinccino rotated, so there is a Curlier with the same ability. This one doesn't have the 90 HP. The Curlier is 90 HP, this one is 100, which could be a difference maker in some matchups from what I can tell. But that said, they have gone with the Liepard here as their main way of draw. And it makes sense, of course, because it allows them to discard a bunch of the Dragon Pokemon that they decide to play in this deck. Now, typically you play the Goodra, Giratina VSTAR, and Duraludon VMAX for their high power, the shred, and the tank. But interestingly enough, they also play Garchomp V and Flygon V, 2 second-tier type Pokemon that you would see in a Regidrago build. Now, for those who don't know, they both have very powerful attacks, but they both discard. The Garchomp V allows you to do 220 to any Pokemon in play, may it be the active or the bench, but you discard 3 energy. And likewise for the Flygon, but it does 320 to an active V max. So of course it is great for the Mew. Now, these are kind of like one-off attacks that you're usually going to use in my expectation, but hey ho, there's that. Also, interesting enough, we see a Radiant Tsareena to add for some extra heals, which is interesting. I'm assuming that's for the Goodra strategy, which is, I'm assuming, is going to be the main way of attacking with this deck. That's going to be your bog standard attack by the looks of it. So how are we charging this bad boy up? Well, of course, it's going to be the Arceus VSTAR, innit? Proving to be a card, as we predicted before, that is going absolutely nowhere. Of course, with that Trinity Nova for 3 energy and allowing you to accelerate 3 energy from your deck. With that Star Burst, allowing you to search for any 2 cards. I'm sorry, but a card that's all-rounded and that perfect, of course, is going to be great until it rotates. I'm a parrot and I didn't even know it. It's typically partnered with Giratina VSTAR, but here we're partnered with Regidrago. Now, a couple cards that make my tummy feel a bit strange that's being played in this deck is Capturing Aroma. Flip a coin. If head, search deck for an evolution Pokemon, reveal it. If tails, search for a basic. So it's just a great way to find extra Pokemon, to find your Dragon Pokemon that you need to get in a discard pile to allow Regidrago to do its thing. Oh, and for those wondering who don't know, Regidrago allows you to attack with any Dragon Pokemon in a discard pile for 2 grass and 1 fire. Has that Legacy Star ability, but we're not going to use that primarily. But if we do need to use it, it's discard 7 and put 2 from your discard pile into your hand. But primarily we're using the old Star Burst, you know what I mean? Now, this deck does indeed play Mesagoza, again, allowing you to dig further for the Pokemon that you might need in order to get attacking. And what I like is with the like of Capturing Aroma, right, you're kind of guaranteeing you're going to get an attack off some way or another, because either way you have basic and or you have basic or evolution. Hey, come on. So this is going to guarantee a way for a Regidrago to attack, so I get why the Aromas are there. And then assuming you have a Liepard in play, just use the Aroma, find the Pokemon, discard it with Liepard, draw some cards. It seems to be very consistent in its nature, which makes sense of it doing so well. Interesting enough though, there's a very small supporter line. We've got 3 Research, 2 Serena, 1 Raihan, 1 Judge, which is very interesting. Where's our bosses? We should have bosses in here. There's no bosses orders? Yo, that is outrageous. Let me scroll down for you to see. Look, there is no bosses orders in this deck. The only effective form of Gust is Escape Rope and Serena. That's surprising. Also, one extra thing. Leafy, Camo, Poncho. If it's attached to a VSTAR or VMAX on the bench, it cannot be gusted up, basically. Again, I get it, right? If you take a hit with Arceus, you need to retreat it to the bench. I understand you might want to go ahead and get a Leafy Camo for on the VSTAR so it can't get gusted up for KO in the late game. And also makes perfect sense when you're trying to do the Goodra attack, right? If you use Regidrago VSTAR, copy Goodra's attack, which allows you to tank for 80 damage, then they can't actually pull off the Escape Rope boss play, which is usually the way people go around the Goodra effect, resetting it. Now, of course, if you attach the Leafy Camo to Regidrago after using Goodra's attack, they cannot Escape Rope Gust up the Regidrago because it has the Leafy Camo on it. So it's a great way to sit there and go, right, if you want to reset the Goodra effect, you can't. Well, you technically can, but you can't hit that Regidrago anymore. You're going to have to hit whatever is in the active or whatever else you want to gust up. So a very, very nice, cool, and a very cheeky card in the Regidrago deck. But nonetheless, let's get playing some games, shall we? Okay, I think we're playing Lugia. So, path to the peak in the active? I quite like that, except it does kind of counter for our own. Right, let's address the elephant in the room. It's been a week, hasn't it? A whole week of not uploading? Again, Sean, what's going on? Okay, that was cringy. Jesus Christ, that brings me back to my old days when I was making YouTube videos. I was like, right, I'm waffling. I'm getting off track as always. I'm still sick, people. Unfortunately, still. It's been going since February. I am still ill. I can't explain it in any other way. Unfortunately, still being investigated. It's still kind of in the air. It's very strange stuff, but we'll get more into it in a second. Let's play some Pokemon. Right, so we want to start getting our Arceus out. How did they start off? What's going on here? So they've already got an Arceus. So I kind of like the idea of Path to the Peak right now. Even if it slows me down, I think it's correct. I think we start with the Aroma. Let's see what we get first and decide where we go from there. I kind of want to get... That's an evolution, right? Kind of wanted to get a basic there, but that's fine. We can Oko Lugias, which seems fun. I like the idea of tanking as well. I think Goodra's the safer option for now. Then we get Ultra Ball. I think we get rid of the Goodra and probably the Choice Belt. I want to get Purrloin down. I want to maybe get an energy attachment. If not, use Serena for that. Oh, it's interesting, this. Maybe oh, God, I've got to think here, man. I don't like using my brain. Half will slow him down. But would it slow me down? Yes. I think, do you know what? Let's go for it. I wanted that Purrloin, but I think we're going to go for this. That's kind of annoying. Right, we definitely have Arc V-Star next turn, but nothing else to follow up with, unfortunately. Here's what I'm going to do. No, that's bad as well. I was going to Ultra Ball away the Arceus and an Ultra Ball for a Purrloin. That feels bad. So I'm just going to end turn. Yeah, so I've been sick still. I was actually getting fine. I was doing well. Attended the UIC, which was a great experience, but woke up on the day feeling this kind of twinge in my throat. I was like, what's going on? I feel a bit off. And then throughout the day, just started feeling more and more ill, unfortunately. And you can see now I'm kind of still illish, like more almost flu-y, I guess you could say, which is very weird because I don't have any fever or anything down that line. But nonetheless, from that point on, I just got worse again. And, you know, issues with the stomach were coming up. Other issues were developing. For those who don't know, I've had an ongoing issue with basically my GI tract, which is gastrointestinal tract, for a couple months now. Ever since my son got ill, started, you know, TMI, but throwing up all over the place. I've just had this ongoing issue. Unsure what it is. We've expected IBD. We're still looking into that. We've done, you know, I've visited doctors so many times and they're like, yeah, we just don't know what's going on. Oh, I'm getting a knock on the door. Hold on. Right, well, someone knocked on my door, so I had to cut. Basically, they just KO'd my Serena. That's basically it. Right, they managed to bounce the path and just get going, which is mental, bro. Sorry you didn't get to see that play happen. I just said someone knocked on my door. What can I do? All right, let's get moving because I'm getting a bit scared. We'll get rid of you and maybe... we'll get rid of the energy. Let's get Arc out. Let's do that. Then I think we want to... Oh, what do we do here? Definitely want Star Birth, that's for sure. I haven't played a supporter card yet. So I kind of like the idea of getting a Regidrago and just getting something I can discard. Maybe? No? What can I do to deal with this Lugia here? What can I do? I can judge them, and that doesn't do much right now. They've already set up. That's not good. There is like nothing I can do here to like cause them problems. Oh, this is a tough Star Birth, bro. I'll just go for the straight research. Yeah, let's just run with it. Oh, I don't like it. Let's go for the research. All right, Purrloin, we'll take you. I'm just going to go in for a very hesitant... Oh my God, we drew into so many energy. Please. Okay. A very hesitant... Trinity Nova there. Don't like that. They can just Gust KO Regidrago at some point. Well, that said that it can't just yet, which is kind of good news. I like that. But if they get a Tyranitar down, then that's it, right? That's pretty much going to be sealed off almost at times. So we'll have to see. It's a bit of a rough start. The Lugia's set up perfectly, countered the path and all that jazz. We'll have to see how it goes. But yeah, anyway, back to what I was saying. I you know, just ill, unfortunately. Still trying to figure it out. Still completely unknown what's going on. And that's kind of, you know, tuckered me out. After EOIC, tuckered me out completely. To a point where I was like, right, I'm shattered. And then it just got worse from that point on. Today, still feeling ill, but more normal ill. You know what I mean? Hard to explain. But enough to do a video, you know? Enough to get a video done. Okay. They are struggling, which is fantastic. Which means I can start maybe building up, hopefully get a few heads on this Mesagoza. And then from there, just, you know, start building. All right, heads, lovely. Anything we could want here? Maybe I go for another, do you know, it might be a good shout. Oh, okay, nope. I was gonna say get another Regidrago V. That's not happening. What's our energy count anyway? Okay, it's not that great. All right, I think we get ourselves. What can we do here? We could get Garchomp going and just swing into that Lugia late game if they try. Oh, I like the Garchomp, you know. I do like the Garchomp. Late game danger, you know. That seems good. Like, maybe take out this Lusamine if they don't get a... Okay, all right. I don't want to discard my hand, though. My hand's looking a bit scary, you know? What I'm going to do... I'm going to get a double turbo on here. And I'm just going to Trinity Nova again. Not accelerate. What I can do, next turn... we won't accelerate. Next turn, I could effectively go for the Garchomp play without needing to worry about, you know, removing all the energy of my Regidrago, you know? That's kind of what I'm looking into right now, basically. Or even just use the Giratina VSTAR attack and get rid of the turbo as well to KO a fresh Lugia that comes out. So I think adding that turbo has prepped me enough to deal with another Lugia. So that's cool. Although we don't have Tina in discard pile. But remember that. Maybe I should have gone for Tina for just the guaranteed KO. That said, if they do get another... There's Tyranitar. If they do get another... Oh, no. See, the problem with this now... Maybe I should have just attached the basic energy and accelerated. Is the numbers aren't working out now. Tyranitar V is 230, right? Goodra with Choice Belt is 230. But we've now put a turbo down. So, it's like... We kind of just thrown off our own mathematics, unfortunately. I'm dumb. I'm just stupid. It's fine. What I'll do instead, all right, is I'll take the prizes on Luminium and I'll just manually attach to a Regidrago V, right? And what that means is we can just Raihan our way through next turn, which means we need to dig for the Raihan, which is just making it longer. Yeah, I should have done that. Maybe I was getting too aggressive. Oh. Well, alrighty then. It seems like they're coming out of the Lugia VSTAR. Okay, I thought they were going to come out of Tyranitar. I don't know how much of a difference that makes. But if I could swing... maybe... Yeah, okay. Things have changed now, yeah? The circumstances, the situation has changed. We'll go for the Luminium. And... hope we survive. Oh, yeah, it feels bad, though. I don't like that. No. Oh, it does feel bad. Definitely bench you. Okay. I guess for the 3 energy, I have 1 more grass in deck, correct? I think I do. Get you here. Okay. I'm going to discard the research. I don't want to research his hand. His hand is terrible for research. Let's do that. There's Raihan. Yeah. Okay, we're talking. Me must go ahead of time here quickly. I want to... Ooh, juicy. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Okay, there's no Regidrago VSTAR. That's bad. That's really bad. Oh my gosh. Okay. Now I've got to use decision making. Oh, I have to use my head? The Goodra seems correct, right? The Goodra play seems right. Okay, so we know they definitely have Single Strike Energy in deck. They can Single Strike Retreat, bang. Regardless of what I do, I'm in trouble. I can't attack next turn, which means I have to Goodra VSTAR attack, which is the Rolling Iron for 210. But it means they cannot KO my Regidrago this turn, even with a fully chonked up Tyranitar with all the Single Strike Energy on it. That, I think, is correct. Because if I went greedy and, did the whole Emilion thing with the Garchomp attack, I think they could have come up Tyranitar and then just smacked me, and I would have nothing left. Looking at my board, bro, it ain't there. It ain't there. You see? Your boy attended the UIC, saw some plays, and was like, yeah. In fact, to be fair, I basically only watch like 2 games. Ran into a couple of you, which is really cool, right? Luik, shout out to Luik. Met him actually on the train coming into EUIC, which was like literally the train just before the place the event was being held at, which is the XL. And I had a lovely chat with him. He kind of made me feel a bit comfortable about going around, what's going on, how things are working. So it was my first event. I was like, what's this then? What's this? And he's kind of explaining it to me. So, watched the game with him as well, my brother, which was really cool. So Luik, if you're watching, love you, bro. Appreciate the help out there in the early parts of the event. Oh man, it was a great experience though, man. Honestly, all things, it was a wonderful experience. Let's play. We'll go into that in a second, right? I'm trying to be better at the game. Oh, I make myself laugh when I say that stuff. Right, let's check his shoes. Be better. I'm only playing, I'm playing. Right, they've healed off. We'll go for another Rolling Iron. Hopefully get Regidrago VSTAR from the prizes, bro. Hit me with it. Go on, son. Let's go. Come on. That's what we're talking about. Let's go, baby. Yeah, honestly, it was a great time. Yeah, ran into quite a few of you. A fellow named James came up to me with a really cool thing. I thought it was really cool. Where he had Uxie, which in German was selfie. So he'd come around taking selfies with everyone. And he came up to me and my brother as we was playing this pack match thing, right? Wanted to take a selfie. That was really cool. Ran into another fellow who asked me to sign his card. That was really awesome. Honestly, it was a fantastic experience. And it made me just want to play. So I'm already getting into the ideas of building decks and stuff. My brother who attended is starting to get interested, which is great because it means I can have someone to test with. He's already got he asked me to kind of, give him guidance on what to buy and stuff like that for playing. And he saw the Mew League Battle deck and I was like, get that. So unfortunately, I'm training him to be a Mew VMAX player. But I think that's the easiest entry to the high tier game, right? He has got ptcgl as well. So there's that. Big problem here is we have no energy. But anyway, yeah, so, I've got him kind of into the idea of deck building and stuff like that, and he's getting interested, which is nice. Overall, fantastic experience though, man, just amazing. Top deck clutch, okay. We need to dig, bro. I am a god, okay. All right, bro, we've beaten Lugia like that. Oh, okay, it was a bit dicey. A bit on the dicier side. Oh, it's fine, we lost impact. Okay, I got scared. I was like, we need one more energy for Garchomp, bro. It's fine, we just lost impact for game. Aye, that was stressful, bro. What a weird game to start off with, eh? Bloody hell. With the cut in the middle, no, yeah, we don't talk about it. Let's not talk about it. The Radiant Tsareena starts again, brother. Okay. All right, we roll with it. Yeah. It's fine, doesn't affect us really, that's fine. Yeah, back to the UIC stuff. I'm sorry, by the way, guys, I met some of you and I didn't ask your names. I felt really bad afterwards because I was kind of just in my own head about it all, right? Because I was kind of absorbing the experience of it, not understanding what's going on, trying to understand. Meeting some of you, this is the first time ever in my life where I've met someone who's, a fan of my work and stuff. And it was overwhelming in a positive way, right? Incredibly overwhelming in the greatest way. And combine that with my likely ADHD, my friend, I'm just forgetting not stuff here and there. There's many times I'm like, oh God, I forgot to ask his bloody name. I feel really bad, man. I'm sorry, by the way. If I met any of you didn't ask me your name or anything like that, I do apologize because, I do want to get to know you as well as I meet you. But it was just kind of all fresh and new. It was very surreal, and it's something I'm so grateful for, man. It's different, man. It's different. You can express gratitude, but when you're there and you experience it there and then, incredible. Anyway, Anyway, Waffle TCG. He's waffling. He's waffling. Here's what we're going to do. Here, we're going to get an Arceus out, right? But I don't want to Ultra Ball just yet. I have to, though. I have to. We're starting off pretty aggressively here. But without... No, we have to get Arceus V down, but no V-Star out just yet. The only thing I'm banking on is the fact that they have literally 0 card, basically. 1 card in hand. Yeah, not 0, okay, but 1 card in hand. That's the only thing I'm banking on. Anyway, additional stuff. EUIC, let's keep talking about it because it's fun, bro. I enjoyed myself. Also, my mic is very quiet for some reason. It'll be fine. It'll be all right. It'll be okay. I hope so. Hope it'll be fine. Yeah. I remember walking in, bro. It was so cool, man. But so, for those who know, I was a spectator. Oh, cheers, appreciate it. I was a spectator for EUIC, which means you could just kind of go in, browse around, take part in side events. I didn't have anything to play with, unfortunately. So I couldn't take part in any side events at all, which did suck. Because I'd love to, because there was that player cup with like 300 odd players. A massive, almost a regional-esque size. I guess you could go up to 800 players in that event. And it's even listed on Limitless, like it was a big cup that I could have taken part in, but didn't, unfortunately, because I didn't have anything to play with. But I was just there like, this is great. I can't do anything. Oh, it's funny. It is funny in hindsight now that I look at it. I'm like, oh, you're going to a Pokemon event, Sean. You're going to need to play Pokemon. So yeah, I'm going to start getting some decks and stuff, bro, and start building up, you know. Right, I think that's the best move here, if I'm correct. Garchomp can't do nothing. Maybe I could just charge up another Arceus V. But just be an Arceus for the time being, because there's, yeah, nothing really going our way in the early doors. But, you know, what's going to be good for them here is, of course, we're going to allow them to start using Tandem Unit, which they're going to be happy about. But we do get a good swing in, and... I didn't see that coming, the old Choice Belt, allowing us to take a KO. That's lovely. We need that pressure against Miraidon. Miraidon is all turbo, bro. So we need that early doors pressure. I'm getting aggressive with the Arceuses. Yeah, a bit yikers, I'll be honest. But we do have Energy Recycler in here. So although we're running low on energy, I think it's fine. I think it's okay. Maybe I should have done the 1, but you know, I didn't know about turbo energy. They could potentially KO me next turn. Could they? No, they can't. I didn't know. I didn't want to get tricky. Okay. Lovely cheeky dub there. Beautiful. All right. Playing. Ooh. Radiant Gardevoir. This might be the Arceus deck that's... I think it won EUIC. Alex Shamanks. Yeah, that won EUIC. Did want to make a video on it, but it's just too late now, isn't it? Everyone's made a video on it, bro. It's like, come on. What have I got to add? What have I got to add? I didn't even watch the bloody game. I actually had to leave EUIC early, man. I wasn't feeling too good, and also... I had to consider traffic and stuff like that. Because I didn't know when people were leaving, but I knew it was effectively closing at like 5 or 8 or something. I don't remember. I think it was 5. And me and my brother thinking, right, you know, we've got to get train back. We want to make sure we avoid the rush. So we left at like 4 something, which is horrible. It's just a shame because some of you actually did message me afterwards saying, you know, I want to come see you. You're around. And I'm like, oh, sorry, just left. I'm sorry. I apologize. We're gonna path, bro. We'll path him. Let's have some fun with it. Get you down as well. Oh yeah. We're just gonna go in big draws, big hits. Yeah, let's go. End turn. So we can kind of dig a little bit more. That's nice compared to our friend here. Yes, but I had to leave earlier for that reason, and I couldn't watch the finals because I actually didn't go. I only went for 1 day as well, so I didn't go because it was Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Friday was my mother's birthday, so I didn't plan to go initially. Even though we found out later on we could have gone, it was just too late. Saturday was the day I went, and then Sunday I had my son, so I couldn't come along. So I was only able to be there for 1 day, which is crazy, right? Because you know you want to be there for the whole weekend. But there'll be times in the future where I can do that, especially traveling abroad and stuff like that. Would be quite fun. But I want to do it right. You know what I was saying before is I want to compete. I want to be able to, you know, play in the regionals, in the internationals. Play in the League Cups, you know, play in the side events, you know, GLC, that kind of stuff. Just take part in these things would be really fun. Because when I was there, I was like, I just want to play Pokemon, bro. I just want to be there and play. So that's good, right? Because the point of this first experience for UIC was to go there, take it all in, meet some of you guys, just be involved in the community for real for the first time. ever, right? You know, I saw so many familiar faces there, you know. I saw Andrew Mahone and I was getting a bit fangirly. And I was like, yeah, you man! But, you know, it was a very, very interesting thing for me because, you know, this was the first event ever I attended, right? I haven't even been to locals, as I've said many times before. So to just soak it all in, see how it works, understand it a bit better, is an incredible experience. And then on top of that, meeting you lot was, yeah, absolutely wonderful, absolutely wonderful. So it's just given me that fire to want to play IRL, like for the first time. I'm now looking at like league challenges that are still quite far away. Like the closest league challenge to me, or League Cup, is like an hour and a half away from me, right? I'm not in the primed area, unfortunately, to do this kind of stuff. But I'm gonna make it happen, bro. That's the dream, and it's gonna happen. So the future is bright for IRL for the win. That's for sure. So a lot of you might see me if you go to these events in the future. You might start seeing my face pop up a little bit more. Anyway. Brother, deck isn't... you see that? Cracked. That's the deck, my friend. It is wild. All right, let's research. I'm loving this already, man. Loving this. Okie dokie. Just keep her rolling. Keep her going. Capturing Aroma. Oh, the deck's going to pop off, bro. I can feel it. We're going to just start getting everything. All right, heads. So that's the evolution. That's good. We've already got the 2 basics away. Goodra. Love to see you there, mate. Where's our Tina's, bro? Where's our Okoas? Aye. All right, let's just trade. Let's get rid of that bad boy. The deck's looking good, bro. We're just finding our stuff. I'm loving this. I'm loving it. We'll get rid of probably the Trekking Shoes, I think. We'll get rid of that. Could need a Arceus at some point. No, I kind of don't because I have 2 Regidragos down. And we got the Turp, bro. I haven't even used Starbirth yet. Ay. Okay, what do I Starbirth for? Do I even Starbirth right now? Is it worth it? Maybe next turn it might be better to Starbirth? That sounds about right. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're not going to Starbirth because we don't need to. We're going to hit, swing, and just get things going. Get the ball rolling here. Go you, and the next one we can swing again, hopefully. Charge up this Regidrago, and then from there, we see ourselves through for the rest of the game. That's the dream. That's the idea. I don't think they have a way to deal with us. They kind of do with Vulpix. However, if we find our Duraludon, we can shred through the Vulpix ability. Yeah. Bro, this Regidrago is fire. It is sick, bro. It's doing so well. What the hell, man? We're playing the Lost Boys. Okay, playing the Lost Boys. And our hand is looking pretty rough. This is the ultimate test. We've passed everything so far with flying colors. You know, we've done well. And we have to see how it goes now. I actually quite like this deck, bro. I'm still in the process of deciding what I want to do, what I want to play. You know, Arceus is kind of my go-to right now. I love Arceus. It's comfortable for me. It's something that I just understand well enough, I think, for me. It's just deciding what to partner it with. The obvious one is Giratina for sure. But I'm looking at this Arcdrago and it's you know, it's got some utility. And it's not bricking as much as I would expect. Although it could just be a good run of games. It could just be a very strong run of games. You got to bear that in mind as well, right? Basically that. So we'll bear that in mind, I guess, for the time being. There's a Crammy Ram. Ay. Lost Box, still the best, though. Still the best. Who would have thought, right? Remember when we thought about this rotation coming and I was like, Scoop Up Net's going. Oh, Lost Box is, yeah, it's a bit... Ooh, what's going to happen to Lost Box? This is the Charizard variant. They just got rid of Charizard. Yikers. No, best deck in format still. For sure. Like, yeah. In my opinion, it is just still the greatest. I'm going to say no, because I think this Purrloin's going to go down next turn. Please, I need heads on this, bro. Come on, give me the love, Ay. Okay. Right, well, Path can go. Energy Recycler going. We'll do that. And the next turn for sure, bro. We're hitting the heads on Mesagoza like that, bro. We're Gucci. And then we just V-star our way through as you do. You know, we'll be fine. We'll be all right. We'll be fine. It's not like they're going to go ahead and escape rope my Arceus. and then hit into it for 110, and then I fail the Mesagoza, and then they hit into it again for a KO. So like that's gonna happen. Yeah. Give me the water. I need water. I need water. Another one? Ay, ay, ay. That said, this does seem to be a much more, almost like Tord-esque comfy list, right? With the Charizard and the Sableyes and just go and swing. And that said, there is a Forest Seal Stone. I know what's going on here. Luik filled me in on this bad boy. I think a lot of people are doing it now, but he was the first one to inform me of this, of the Pidgeot Forest Seal Stone play, which is so smart, right? If you play a single prize deck, you want to use Forest Seal Stone, you have to bench a 2 prizer for it, but you don't want to give up 2 prizes. Put it on a Pidgeot, right? Use Pidgeot's, use the Forest Seal Stone and Pidgeot the Pidgeot back into the deck. Prevents deck out as well, which is kind of fun. And just allows you to use Forest Seal Stone with no repercussions. Really intelligent. They also had another play. Luik also had another play, which I'm not going to leak. Maybe that's his secret sauce, although I think a lot of people have figured it out already, which is very interesting. Anyway, we're just going to have to KO this. This is rad. This is really, I was going to say rough and bad, and that comes out with rad. If you're in the 90s, that's the opposite of it. Oh, there's a chance! Low resolution images. Okay, let's go with it. Let's go with it. All we need is a heads. The amount of time I've been hitting heads on this Capturing Aroma, I'm pretty sure I'm going to go ahead and hit tails. But we don't... Heads guaranteed. Easy dubs, bro. Easy dubs. Heads on the Capturing Aroma. Arceus out, and we fly. It's as simple as that. We fly more than the Cramorant can, you know? For some reason, my brain's telling me Cramorant can't fly. Why? Is it because it's a water bird? I think it can. I think it can. Can Cramorant fly? You can tell I haven't played Sword and Shield. Wait, is Cramorant from Sword and Shield? It is, right? Yeah. I also haven't played Scarlet. I haven't played many games. All right. Bruske. Okay. Capturing Aroma. Come on, heads. Let's go. Come on, baby. There we go. But we hit these. We hit them. Let's go. All right, so we're going to Arceus VSTAR. My throat. And then we're going to Star Birth 4. What's our energy count saying? And see if I need to... I think I play... do you know what I don't like? Right, I go for my deck, I click, and then it's like, oh, let me just backtrack you quickly. Brother, so... All you do there. Oh, God. Hey, no complaints. No complaints. We move. Regidrago V, and I'm feeling a research. Yeah, baby. Yes, that's perfect. That's perfect. What we can do is we can Energy Recycler. Boom. And then we just throw that bad boy down. See what we get. Nothing crazy. Energy attachment for turn is nice. I like that. Purrloin's... no. I think that feels bad. 2 low HP. Sableye's going to come here and just start, you know, whipping out the old feather duster. Causing problems. So we're gonna say no to that. I'll also bounce the Beach Court. Do I get another Arceus down? That's the question. I don't know. Do I go for like a lone Goodra strat, so to speak? Let's Mesagoza quickly. I want to see what we get off that. That'd be quite nice. Tails. Okay. Well, the only thing we can do is Goodra next turn. I think I just Trinity over here. That's what I think I do. I think I just do that. And just get 2 energy. Yeah. And just throw that onto the Reggie. Do that for now. Just start whacking all your Goodra plays out, you know? Start smack-a-lacking. Wait, let me check my hand quickly. Please tell me I have the Visa. I don't think I do. Okay. I was gonna say, do I even have the Regidrago VSTAR for the turns coming up? No, but we do get Ultra Ball, so that's fine. That gives us the out. Obviously, Mesagoza can find us there, away there as well. Right, so we know Sableye's going to start coming out. Charizard is gone, which is good. But I want to see what other secret sauce they've got in here. What else have they got? This doesn't look like a Mirage Gate build. Right? It doesn't look like that kind of build. So I'm trying to think of what single prizes they could put down. Nothing that I can truly think of just yet. All right, what was that? That was a Drapion. Okay. Easy pick for them. What can they put down? That's low energy count. That's going to cause some serious problems. Other than, well, Cramorant's going to come hit 110. Are they in Sableye? They're one away from Sableye. Now they're at Sableye turf. But they've only put 110 on the board. There's that Morale. That is the secret sauce. So Morale has the tempting trap. During your opponent's next turn, they've benched a bloody Miltank. Okay. During your opponent's next turn, the defending Pokemon can't retreat, and they take 90 more damage, I think, from attacks turn afterwards. Can actually fix a lot of maths in a lot of situations. Right, we need to get the old Shreddy boy out. We need to get Duraludon in a Discard Power ASAP, bro. That's what we need. Because that Miltank's going to come up and cause problems. We need to be able to deal with that. And we can. This is what I like about Regidrago. It has outs to these really strong attacks, right? Shred and all that jazz. Like, I like that. But we need to see if we've got it going on, right? That's kind of what we're looking for here. Anyway, they're going to come in with Lost Mine. What are they going to do? They're going to go for the Reggie? Or are they just going to ping the Arceus on the bench? Been interesting call. Also, did you guys see? I'll probably talk about it in a second channel video, but did you see the, oh, they are going to ping the Arceus. There's a car coming out that has the same effect as Espeon, but for grass Pokemon. I think, yeah, is it for grass Pokemon? I think so. Kind of nutty, bro. And it actually has like a good attack. Oh, yeah. I'll talk about that one on the second channel, which, oh, I've got a second channel, by the way. I haven't even been promoting it properly. I'm kind of testing the waters out for it a little bit, and I'll announce it properly soon, but there we go. If you made it this far, you know. Okay. As always, Mesagoza first, right? We need to find our Duraludon. Heads, nice. Please tell me I ain't prized the Donny. We have not. Okay. Let's have it. There we go. So Shred is now available. Lovely. So the Miltank is no more a problem. That's great. That's great. Obviously, we go for Goodra here for now. I also... Let's Trekking Shoes. I want to get another Regidrago going, you know? Oh, no, we keep you just in case things get dicey. I'm going to Serena away this. Keep the rest. It's a bit of an awful Serena, but I'll take it. Okay. We don't need to attach the energy. We want to be very scarce of our resources here. So I'm going to Apex Dragon, and we go for the Rolling Iron, right? Nice and easy. We know that even if the Miltank swings, it's doing literally 0. The Cram is doing like, what, 30 damage? So that's fine. Their only way of dealing damage with us right now is Sableye. If they promote this, we shred. I'm assuming they're going to Sableye, though. They're going to look for another Sableye to take out the Arceus V-Star. That makes perfect sense. If we could just find another Regidrago to get down, although we do have Clara, I think, right? Is there Clara in the list? I think there's Clara. I think there is. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just a dum-dum, I am. You know? I don't know, but we'll see. What's the 17 cards? Seeing that Lost Zone actually could be useful, isn't it? Bro, that early Charizard Lost Zone is a yikers, bro. They need that now. They need Charizard now, bro. Come in, just swing. You know, granted, it's not for incredible numbers. It's still 2-hit KOing the Regidrago with the Rolling Iron. They still got to take 5 prizes. There's Clara, so they can definitely get their Sableye back. That's from the Clara box, right? Beautiful. Although you can craft these, can't you? Yeah. So I don't even. Yeah. Bro, I'm thinking PTCGO terms. Like you can only get this by getting the code for the box, you know, or trading on the market. No, you craft, bro. This is PTCGL. Oh, I miss the old days. Oh, the good old days. Right, they're gonna just Cram swing. That's correct. Is it? Yeah. Is it? Yeah. It is, right? Okay, well, I can Raihan here, but I need a Regidrago V down, and I need a form of recovery. Don't know if we got that option available. As always, Mesagoza first. See if we can check the deck. See if we can see what's going on. Nope, that's fine. Capturing Aroma will at least give us the guarantee for that. And we can go from there. So there's a head, so that's going to be evolution, which doesn't mean much. But there is a Regidrago V, no V-Star, recovery. Yeah, if I'm correct, this deck doesn't play recovery, so it's your 2 Regidrago, and that's it. So I think we try and find an Arceus. I think that's what we want, right? Should I check my energy count? Actually. Oh, we definitely have turbos, bro. For sure we have turbos. I'm gonna Raihan quickly. I'm gonna Raihan. Let's go for it. And we'll get... Do I Arceus V? I think I do. And yeah. V-Star though. Where's the V-Star, bro? Prized. We can find it. We can find it for sure, bro. We got the luck on our side, bro. Let's do that. Let's roll with it. Let's run with it. Let's run with it. Okay, Apex Dragon again. We're gonna go for Rolling Iron. The biggest issue for our opponent here is just they're not gonna be able to do any damage. V-Star, please sort me out. Yes, there we go. Lovely, lovely. It makes perfect sense, right? Because if they take out the Regidrago, we still have one prize for them to take left, so we can at least come in with another Arceus to just swing and hopefully cause some problems. Or if they just, you know, work on the Arceus, that still forces those weird, awkward matchup prizes, right? Matchup prizes, the awkward prize trading. Because if they eventually take out the Arceus, they still have to take out Regidrago, which is using Rolling Iron. You know, yeah, see, Rout's doing nothing. Bro, we are 30. We are certified. What I'm going to do is actually attach here, because if we can, you know, if we find a Garchomp or something to get rid of. Yeah. Hey, listen. Do you know what? So we get a Garchomp play. I'm going to get the Garchomp anyway, just to thin out. I think I hold. I think I do hold because of the Switch card. I think I do. Bro, for a second, my heart went boom. Bro, I was like, hold on, 0 damage? I forgot. I can shred. That's great. That's sorted. It means they can do damage to me now, but I think we're too far ahead now. I think we're way too far ahead. You know, even if they KO this Regidrago, we just got to research and simply find it. The Serena, I get the Serena now as well, bro. Counters the Sableye spread a little bit more. Heals us off a bit more, which is nice. Yeah, bro, we deal with Lost Box comfortably. I'm telling you, this deck is actually kind of good. We're beating all the top tiers. It came 4th in a 100-player tournament. Is this the list, bro? I'm liking it. Kelly H, if you're watching, by some odd chance. Spicy. Very spicy. Very spicy. I like it. And I like Regidrago in general. Very, very cool. Very cool. There is that caveat, though, that you have to find cards to put the discard power to attack. So maybe a one-off Burn It could be very cheeky. You know? One-off Professor Burn It could be cheeky. You know? You could have to play, especially with Arceus combos. Sometimes you can get a turn where you don't really need to play a support card. So I just need that one card. Just throw a Burn It down. Seems fun. I would love to throw a Burn It in here now that I think about it. It does seem quite good. Just as a one-off, you can find it. And also, there's debate if you throw in a Luminion to guarantee certain plays, like guaranteeing a Raihan play, which could be important at times. Guaranteeing the Burn It, guaranteeing judges for this matchup. Although, you know, it's a low HP. Sorry, belly's going crazy. Low HP 2 prizer. That's the... I don't know, man. Those are 2 arguable cards I'd love to put in here. Luminion and Burn It. Probably would go for Burn It first. Anyway, that's the dub. We've managed to find our way through and comfortably beat a Lost Box. Ain't that special? Ain't that different? Oh my gosh, there we go. Right. Wonderful, bro. Dubs all around, baby. What a beautiful deck. I was actually really surprised by how well it performed. I thought it'd be a bit janky from time to time, could brick sometime, but for the whole episode today, it has just performed. Like, bro, we had a Lugia come out on us, turn 2, with all the Archeops in play, and we still managed to win. Now, granted, of course, there's, you know, playability, who's playing the deck, yada, 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 right? Skills and all that jazz. I know. However, it can go toe-to-toe with the best. And that's a good sign for a good deck. Is it S tier? Of course not. Is it tier 1, tier 2? I think it could be a tier 2, in my opinion. Which is nothing to scuff at, right? It's nothing to sit there and go, oh, I'm not going to play. I'm telling you, Regidrago, even depending on how cards come out in the future as well, how things go, could still have a future for top tier play. And this is a step in the right direction for it, in my opinion. But then again, this is a boy who does, you know, I just make rogue decks and that, I'm not really all that kind of jazzy about all this, you know. At the end of the day, I think it's pretty good. I think it's pretty fun. It's in the description. Check it out. Thanks, Kelly H, for making the list. Absolutely wonderful stuff. We're going to leave it there. Do like it if you enjoy. Please do subscribe for more. Check out the merch if you want to support the channel and get something great in return. And likewise with becoming a member. Thanks, everyone, for supporting. Regular videos are coming back. As always, I've had my break. Time to get moving again. Peace.